James Ludick, and welcome to Romantics, where nostalgia is priceless, but at Romantics it's free. I want to give you a little bit more of my history and where I come from, okay? I, believe it or not, was the very first eBay seller in Africa. I operated under the name of Zimbot for a very, very good reason, and that was I lived in Zimbabwe at the time. And in those days, it was so unique. The unique situation was that there were no digital payment methods. People used to send me US dollars cash in envelopes to pay for the items that they bought on auction from me. So I got involved in these very unique items and started understanding the mentality of the typical American who wanted a conversation piece. So I was selling collectible type conversation pieces, and once I realized how these Americans were thinking, I came up with a product and it was real wild elephant dung in a paperweight, and I put that on eBay and all hell broke loose. I had about 300 people bidding on this. It went through the roof. I think it started, if I can remember correctly, at about 10 US dollars and it ended up at 45 US dollars. Can you believe it? We're talking about 600 Rand for a piece of elephant dung in a paperweight. And I can only imagine that that buyer got what he wanted because he'd put that paperweight on his desk, hoping that there's some guy that will ask him, "So what is that, man?" And he would say, "It's real wild elephant bull dust from Africa, man." So that is the mentality. And so getting involved in collectibles, when I came across Romantics, it was a passion of mine, and it was a dream come true. And this is where I am. I love every moment of being involved in Romantics. It's just a fantastic situation to be in. But what I've also, one of my other passions is nature, and because of that, I started a hiking group here in Manus, and we make it a priority to go hiking at least every Sunday. But my hiking group's name is the Sleepover Hikers, because there are times we go away for a weekend and we go sleep over, and that way we share costs. But also then I can learn from those people what is their passions in life. But anyway, enough about me. Let's hand over to my son Blake, and he can tell you more about himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Ludick, and as you can imagine, growing up in the household, my passion for antiques and collectibles started at a very young age. Working at Romantics has grown my knowledge about the items astronomically and grows on a daily basis. Not only at Romantics do we sell the weird and wonderful things, we also buy in the weird and wonderful things. If you have products that you'd like to sell, you'd most likely be dealing with me, and I would love to see your products, and I hope to see you soon.
You guys can just imagine the stories that come out of Romantics. There's a string of them. Stories about cameras, stories about knives, stories about military stuff. It's just endless. So, watch this space.